Thank you, Amon, for that absolutely stunning performance. As a school with as much cultural diversity as ours, we do our best to stress the importance of an inclusive community, which allows students to fully embrace the similarities and differences they share. Please welcome Senior Makayla Agnew to represent the 5th Lasallian Corps Principal.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Makayla Agnew, and I'm a senior here at De La Salle North Catholic. Today, I will be talking about one of our core principles, inclusive community, and what it has done for me here. Every school has transformed to be a community. The inclusive part is what makes De La Salle different. We are family, we are relationships, we are inside jokes, laughter, setbacks, and tears. What makes us inclusive is that we are united in this journey together. I will be honest, De La Salle was not my first pick for high school. My heart was set out for Benson. I thought I could have a real high school experience like the ones you see in the movies. Besides, my sister Mariah went here, and I didn't want people to mix us up and call me her mini-me. When my father passed away, Mariah had been a freshman, and the community here had really helped supported us. But I wanted to have my own experience. It would take me until my senior year to realize why I came to De La Salle and why God believed this was the right choice for me. My sister graduated at the end of my freshman year, and after that I felt more willing to get involved with school activities. One reason being I wanted to branch out more, and another being to escape my personal life. I thought to myself, the more I am at school keeping myself busy, the less I would have to worry about family issues. My mom at the time was dating a guy that was not good for her. The mental and physical abuse she received, of course, affected me. I was not trying to necessarily hide by putting a shield up. It was just that school was the way I could run from reality. Volleyball was my outlet for all my problems and stress I was going through. My team created a bond and a sisterhood over the 4 years I played. We didn't win as much as I would have wanted, but our strong relationship kept us playing until the last point each game. Moving forward to my junior year, which is said to be the hardest year academically, which I would have to disagree with because I am one more test and another college email away from going crazy. Anyways, I was still dealing with personal issues at home. My mom had left her boyfriend, but that did not stop her from drinking excessively, which led to her starting to become sick. At this time, me and my mom's relationship was estranged and distant. My mom blamed me for the fallout of her relationship with her boyfriend and secretly blamed herself for the treatment she gave me and my siblings over the course of the years. But junior year helped me realize that I wasn't alone. Attending our Aquantu retreat taught me that many students at De La Salle see the school as an escape, whether they want to admit it or not. And then I arrived in my senior year. I'm excited, nervous, and overwhelmed. I have been waiting for college for so long that the first day of my senior year feels like another part of the high school movies I dreamt about. Side note, starting at the age of 6, I used to save up all my birthday and Christmas money at the bottom of my sock drawer. The adults in my family always told me that college was expensive, so I thought I should start saving early for my tuition. I got crazy stares when I told adults this. But this just showed how eager I was for the college experience none of my family members had, but always said how crucial it was. So remember how I briefly mentioned that my mom drank a lot and how she was also sick? Last summer it got worse and worse until she was hospitalized often because of her condition of lupus and cirrhosis of the liver, which was the result of her drinking. Again, I tried to block out personal issues by applying to college and other scholarships. I had no clue where I wanted to go for college. I just knew I had to go. I knew I needed a new start. In November, my mom was hospitalized again. After a week of her being in the hospital, she passed away. My 6-year-old self would have never imagined that while I was saving up for college and anticipating what is supposed to be the best year of my life, that I would have to be finishing my senior year without my parents being my cheerleaders. My parents will not physically be here in June and watch me walk across the stage, nor read the college acceptance letters I have received. I wish I could sugarcoat it, but life does not work that way. After losing both of my parents, I have found that there are alternatives, but not replacements of them. The people here and my friends have been those alternatives and encouraged me throughout the past months. So many people here have made De La Salle my home, but two incredible women have helped me in this process. First is my college counselor, Miss Ward. She has been my guardian angel when it comes to college. Every time she hears about a scholarship, she emails it to me and encourages me to apply. Each time I get accepted to a college or I receive a scholarship, she is always the first person I tell. I do not have a parental figure or anyone in my life to really help me with college because no one has ever gone to one. So having someone here at my school to be with me every step of the way is really special to me. Second is Miss Argento. She was one of the few teachers that knew my mom was sick. I never really had a real class with Miss Argento, but we talked outside of the classroom all the time. In January, I had to go to Seattle University for a scholarship opportunity. I didn't know how I was going to get there. Miss Argento came up to me and told me not to worry about it. She had family in Seattle and would love an excuse to visit them. So we packed up in her car with her family and an adorable dog and drove to Seattle. To me, this is what De La Salle is, a community. So now I am here and my high school dream is almost over. Hands down, I will look back at my senior year and will consider it the hardest year of my life. But as each day passes, I think about how close I am to graduating. This is something I had little faith in achieving when my mom passed away. But the people in my life never let me consider not graduating as an option. In the beginning of my talk, I talked about how I felt God wanted me to be at De La Salle. I now know this is because if I was at another school, I am not sure I will be walking across the stage in June or be attending a four-year university in the fall with all that has happened to me. De La Salle is the beginning and foundation of the new life I will be pursuing after high school. Because of the inclusive community here, my voice is heard, my cries are heard, and my worries about the future are heard. I am not 100% sure what my future looks like, but because of my time at De La Salle, I can confidently say I will be okay. So thank you to my De La Salle community, and thank you to all of you who seek success in our school and have come to support us today. Thank you.